Hey there guys, Erica here from Highway 49 RC. Today, as per request from a viewer, I am filming in 1920 by 1080, 30 frames per second, so I will see how I like it. But today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make scale bedliner for your RC vehicle, just like I did for my gelande here. Super easy process. I kind of came up with it myself. I did not do any research. It's going to be super easy. You just need a body to paint. In my case, I'm just going to use a scrap of styrene. Paint, primer, and some sand. Now, in terms of the sand, it should be rather fine. Pick out any large rocks in it, any gunk. You want it to be relatively clean. You can run it through like screen door screen, and that'll get it really nice and fine. If you're looking for a slightly finer finish, or if you want it a little bit rougher, you can just kind of leave it and pick out the large rocks. I don't recommend doing this process on a Lexan body because due to the fact that Lexan flexes, it is most likely to take your bedliner straight off. In terms of paint and primer, I'm using Tamiya Light Surface Primer. This is great, I've been using it for a long time. And paint, this is the time that you can get that barf green paint out from the back of your paint shelf and actually get to use it. Because the way we're going to be layering it is we're basically going to be sealing in the sand and then putting our final color on top. So you'll never see it. So it's a great chance to use some junk paint that you've had sitting in the back of your shelf for a while. Step 1 is primer. Step 2 is to put down a hefty coat of any color paint you want. This can be, like I said, your junk paint, or it can be the actual paint color you're going to be using. Step 3 is to sprinkle on your sand. Once you've got the sand on top of the body, you can dump off any excess. Like that. Tap it just a little bit. There you go, it looks pretty good. Now we're going to spray another hefty coating of paint on top of that. Now we'll just wait for that to dry. The reason I'm saying hefty coats of paint is because we're trying to use the paint to fill the gaps between the bits of sand on your body, and we're essentially using the paint as a glue to hold the sand to the body. That's why we want to make sure that it's nice and thick, and why we're going to be putting lots of coats on this to make sure that the grains of sand are well attached. Once your bedliner is dry to the touch, I would recommend putting about 3 more pretty heavy coats on just to make sure that the grains of sand get sealed in really, really well. So yeah, there you go. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this simple tutorial. Paint is still wet, so obviously let it dry, but that's all I have to show you really, so I'm just going to end it here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I figured I'd just go over the layers real quick again. So it's primer, paint of any color, sand, paint of any color to seal the sand in while it's all still wet. Those 3 layers go together basically. Then once that's dried, you put roughly 3 more pretty heavy layers of your finished color on. In my case, for the body of my gelande here, I did black. You can do blue, you can do green, you can do whatever color you want. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Please leave a like, hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you think if you're going to use this on your scale hard-body truck. Also follow me on Instagram at highway49_RC, and I'll see you in the next one.